Hello and welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens, and I'm Car Boot Chris. And today I have got a massive haul of goods purchased from one of our very kind subscribers, having a clear out. But this lot is absolutely huge. There are so many cool items in this lot. There's clothing, there's retro, there's toys, there's electronics. So stay tuned because this lot is mint. So a very kind subscriber contacted me to let me know that they were having a bit of a clear out, and they had been for a while, but they still had quite a bit of stock left to sell off. So we exchanged some messages, we exchanged pictures, and we came to a deal. And this is what I've got, all this stuff. Now, how much did I pay? I paid £140, and that included shipping as well, and this came in 2 big boxes, so the shipping probably wasn't cheap either. But I think 140 quid, well, you can decide for yourself, but I think I've got an absolute steal here. Right, let's just get cracking, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. So firstly, I've got 5 Werder Bremen football caps, the German football team, all brand new with tags, and these are gonna go for around £10 each, roughly. £10 each, maybe offers. There's 5 there, so that's £50 to get us going. I've got a load of jeans. Let's pick up the whole stack of jeans. Now we've got some Ralph Lauren. They all look original, by the way. I've done my checks, and yeah, all look good. Now, what have I got on these? So the Ralph Lauren, I'm looking at 20 quid. We've got some Levi 501s. These I've put £15 on. Diesel, are they Darren? Diesel Darren. And these I'm aiming for £20. And another pair of Levi's, this time they are 52102. And those I'm looking at 25. So let's do some really cool stuff now. We've got some figures. Let's grab that. So some He-Man and Thundercats. Now, I'm not an expert on these, but I tell you what, I'm going to look out for He-Man figures in future. I've kind of avoided them because I didn't know enough about them, but it surprised me how much actually they're worth. Now, if you see anything here, you think I've over-egged it, you think I've underdone it, just drop us a comment and let me know. If you think you've got a better price for me, very, very quickly we check these. So I reckon that He-Man with the bits and pieces that are on him, I reckon probably around £20. Skeletor is pretty much naked, if you like. But I was a bit unsure because the face markings are a little bit different than some of them. Can you see the face markings? Let me know about that. I've put £10 on him, but he may be worth more. Tigra, only not really worth much. Maybe a tenner. Maybe a tenner. And this Slimer, he's a Burger King toy. He's got like a heavy metal ball on the bottom, and he spins. I ain't got a clue what he's meant to do. Really not got a clue. He's worthless, basically. He's not worth anything. I've got £2 on him. I won't sell him for that. I'll just stick him in my what do you call it, in my cabinet. We've got this Reebok Union Jack t-shirt, and I've got £15 on that one. I've got a Lecoq Sportif, not really worth very much, these things. Remember, they used to sell these a lot in sports soccer. I've put a tenner on that. I've got a Ralph Lauren Polo jeans company gilet, or body warmer, as some say. I've got 30 quid on this. I might be overdoing it on that, but 30 quid. I've got a Timbaland short sleeve shirt. I'm thinking around £12 on that one. Not worth a huge amount, but kind of a standard sort of £12 sort of price. Oh God. Somebody take that off me, will you? That is disgusting. It's a Liverpool FC. How dare you send me a Liverpool FC shirt? But it is worth 25 quid, so I can forgive you. It's still tagged. It's a Liverpool Originals shirt. Probably a good time to get it on, seeing as they allegedly won something recently. But yeah, 25 I'm looking for on that. I've got a Team GB, I think it's a ladies jacket from the Olympics. It's quite a nice jacket. And I'm putting 25 on that as well. So I've got this Power Rangers figure. I think it's called Pirantis, evil alien or something like that. I think he's going to be worth around £15. Rainbow Bright, what's the name of this thing? Twink plush. And worth a fair bit, actually. Annabelle reckons we should get 25 for that. Maybe we're aiming a little bit high, but the boss has spoken. And I've got some Sylvanian families. Little figures. You can see here these little mice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they're badgers. 10. There's 11 little figures there, all in bags. And we're thinking of just selling these as a big bundle. I don't think they're worth as much as what they used to be. But what have we got on these? Sylvanian families, £30 for these. Now, what about these? Original Alien movie figures and toys. Now, that's pretty cool. That's a version of a face hugger. I've forgotten his name. The robot. How can I forget his name? But we're thinking £20 for these together. Some Five Nations rugby jerseys. There's a few of these in this lot. I'm going to shoot £12 each, so that one is going to be £12. I've got a Fred Perry Polo. Looking at 12 on that. Helly Hansen. For all the chavs out there, Helly Hansen. Sorry if I offend anyone, but a bit chavvy. And what else have we got? A Nowhere ski jacket. Nowhere. It's a thick jacket. Probably not the best time to sell ski wear, but you never know. You never know, they might shift. Very bright yellow. I'm going to look for £25 on that. Now, how's that total coming on? We've got a Barber check shirt. Again, £12. £12 I'm looking for. It's my favourite number at the moment. Nike, what is it again? It's Nike Pro. It's still got its tag, this. It's one of these figure hugging things. What do you call them? Compression t-shirts. I'm thinking 15 quid on that. Another Cotton Traders Rugby 5 Nations thing. Again, £12 on that one. What else have we got? Levi's shirt. Now this one is a limited edition Levi's product with roots. And I'm thinking £15 on that. Now, I didn't think, when I saw this, I thought this would be worthless. It's Gant, a yellow jumper by Gant. I really didn't expect it to be worth much. But I'm going to put £15 on it. A regatta jacket. A yellow regatta. Now, regatta is typically not usually worth that much. But I think this one I'm going to go for about £25. It's quite a nice example. What else have we got here? We've got a marker. Is it marker? Yeah, a marker, sort of 80s. I think it's like an 80s ski jacket. If you ever watch the film Hot Tub Time Machine, this reminds me of that film where they're all wearing this kind of stuff in the ski slopes and stuff. But I'm thinking 30 quid on that one. The marker stuff, there's quite a lot of it on eBay, so I think it might be worth 30 quid. Oh, now, I don't know for sure if this is Manchester United, but it could be. It looks very much like it, but it's actually a nice example of a 90s Umbro jacket. Slightly longer than normal. I've sold these kind of jackets before, but I'm thinking that one could be worth £40. Back to some of the really cool toys. Now I've got some Power Rangers stuff. There's quite a bit of Power Rangers stuff, which is good because it does tend to be worth decent money. Now I've got this bundle that we've put together. We're going to sell this as a bundle as I show it you. There's like a little mini figure set here. That's what it looks like. And to go with that, a load of little mini figures and toys are very, very miniature. I don't know if you can see them in there. Very small. Little tiny things. So there's a bundle. There's loads of these. These are all going to go together. Quite a few. There's a load in there. And these little ones as well. So we're going to put all those together. And what we're going to shoot for, we're going to go with £40 for that bundle. They do seem to be selling for around that when you've got a sort of a large bundle. Now, what else have we got? We've got some Transformers. Now, take a look at these two. If you're into Transformers, you'll know what these are. I didn't, but I do now. That is a battle station. It took me a while to figure it out, to build it into that position, because I was always useless at doing that kind of thing. That's a battle station. And what am I looking for on this? It's missing a couple of parts, but also it does still have a few of the loose pieces that you otherwise might have expected to be lost. So it was really hard to gauge the price on it. I'm going to aim for £30 on that one. £30. And I've also got this guy, which is Snapdragon. Now, again, missing a couple of parts. It's missing its wings. I think it's missing some guns, and also it's missing whatever went inside there. So it is missing bits. So it's definitely not worth anywhere near what it could be worth. So I think we're only looking at around £10 for that one. Now I've got this 4-in-1 Scitec electronic game. One of these sold recently internationally. I'm thinking that I'm going to aim for 30 quid on that. What else have we got that's pretty good? We've got some Simpsons figures. Some boxed Simpsons figures. Now the boxes leave a lot to be desired. These are battered and bruised and all sorts, but they are still intact. Pretty much intact, but they're very much knackered. So, but these have got some decent value. So we've got Handsome Mo. He could be worth around £25, even in that condition. Possibly around 25. We've got Ms. Bots. Again, maybe 20 on that. And we've got Freddie Quimby. Again, 20 quid. And finally, Brad Goodman. Only a tenner on this one. So there's some good money racking up here. This turned out to be much, much better than what I expected it to be. Some quality items, some really cool stuff, and it's good to get some cool items in your store. So let's move on. Let's get back to some clothing. So I've got this shell suit top, jacket top. No amazing brand or anything. I mean, they didn't really do proper brands in shell suits, other than the good old Nafs. There wasn't really brands, was there? They were all cheap brands, but I'm thinking about £20 on this shell top. I've got a Tommy Hilfiger zip up, heavyweight sort of cardigan pullover. I'm thinking 25 on that one. And an Element 1992 jumper. It's quite nice, this one, really. Unusual. I don't know what Element is. I've not really seen it before. But it's quite a nice jumper. I'm thinking £20 on that. 20. What else have we got? A couple. I've got a shirt here. I've got a Paul Smith shirt. Like a salmon-y colour. Pink salmon. £12, of course, for the shirts. Berghaus Argentinium top. I'm going to go 12 on this one as well. And this was unusual. It's an Xbox One Forza Motorsport 6 promo t-shirt. And it says 10 years on the front there. A bit unusual. I think I could go higher, but I'm gonna go 20 on it. The Shire London Nike golfing polo. Golfing polos always do well for me. They don't sit long in my store, so I'm pretty happy that this is going to sell. I'm going to look for £20 on that one. I've got another shirt. This time it's a Levi's Red Tab Extra Large. Short sleeve, quite a nice shirt. I'm going to go for £12, of course, you guessed it. Here's another regatta. Now, unfortunately, I mean, this wouldn't have been worth much anyway, I don't think. Maybe £10 to £15, but the hood has been cut off, completely cut off here. God only knows why you do it, but it's literally been hacked off. So that, unfortunately, I'm not going to sell. That is a dud. So we're going to probably bin that one. Or I might charity shop it, but even a charity shop might end up binning it. So I think we're going to leave that one anyway. Now this is nice. This Adidas fluorescent yellow training top. I'm going to shoot for £20 on this. It's a really nice top. Quite unusual. I've got an Alpine Stars. Now, I think this is motocross. I think it's a motocross jersey type thing. And I'm going to look for £20 on that. Don't forget, keep letting me know in the comments if you think I've over-egged something, I'm asking too much, or asking too little even. It'd be really useful to know. There's so much stuff here. There's a lot of the toys that I'm not used to dealing with, so let me know if it's a load of rubbish. Also, I've got this majestic grey top. I'm going to go for £12 on this one. Surprise, surprise, £12. This is unusual. Now, here's something you might be able to help me with, all your football fans. This is a purple England top, and it's by Umbro, so it's definitely got some age, but it's really, really unusual. I don't remember seeing this at all. It's proper unusual. Just have a look at it. It's got like an embossed Umbro there. I actually think it's a proper jersey. Was it an away shirt at some point? I don't remember that at all. If you do, let me know. But I'm going to put £15 on it for now. That may change. Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I'm going to look for £15 on that one. Bit of vintage quality to that. Ben Sherman shirt. Not really worth much, that one. Tenner. England Rugby World Champions 2013. I think this is a ladies top, but I think I'm going to look for 20 on it. Another shirt, colours by Alexandra Julian. Red shirt. And I'm thinking £15. And now here's one, sports soccer typically. Donné, remember Donné? I think they still do Donné. This one seems to have a bit of retro value to it. Remember that in sports soccer, was it? And what was it? What was it called? Sports soccer, I don't know what it is now. But anyway, yeah, this is like a puffer jacket. But I'm thinking it has got a bit of retro value, so I think I might shoot for about 30 on that. I might be too high, I think, on that, but I don't know. Start a little bit higher, I can bring it down, can't I? Another Cotton Traders England Rugby, £12. Another England Rugby, is it England? Well, it's a Six Nations, is it? I think it's Six Nations or Five Nations. I thought it was Five Nations. Is it six? £12 on that one. And another sort of ski jacket, another 80s style ski jacket. It's that one. We're going to go for around the £25 mark there on that. Fred Perry polo shirt. Always seem to do well, the Fred Perrys. This one I'm going to go for 12. And a Trespass top, like a sports top, probably only worth a tenner at best, a tenner. And what else have we got here? We've got a Polartec Polaris top jacket. I'm not sure if it's like a skiing fleece. I think it's a ski related jacket. But I'm going to go for £25 on that one. So that is all the clothes. I've just got a few more bits of cool stuff to show you. So keep watching. You might have seen this earlier. It's a Nintendo 64 Mario Party 2 box. Box only, unfortunately. Don't get too excited. It's just the box. There's no instructions in there. There's no game. But the boxes sell for decent money. And this box I'm going to list for £15. They've sold for higher, they've sold for lower. I've gone right bang in the middle. 15 quid just for the box. I've got some really, really unusual Power Rangers pin badges. As you can see here, we've put them into some little bundles. There's 4 lots of pin badges there. Now, believe it or not, these are worth some seriously good money. All together with these pin badges, what they work out roughly is about £10 each badge. So there's 30 there. I think there's 35 in that one. I think there's 40 something there, 20 there, or 50 there. So altogether, those 4 bags, we are considering listing these 4 lots of pin badges for £145. Serious to God, this is what they're selling for. These are great. And if I sell those badges for £145, everything else, all this stuff, is free just from those, because I paid £140 for the lot. So if they can sell for that price, I am onto a winner. What else have we got? I've got some more Power Rangers gear. This is some sort of bits and pieces. We're going to bundle these into one lot. So there's a book. It's a bit battered. It's seen better days. But we're just going to bundle these into a bundle, believe it or not. There's 2 pencil cases. Again, seen better days. There's like a Filofax type thing. They're all original. It's all like 90s stuff. So it's got age. There's a cassette tape. And that is the Power Rangers official single. Go, go, Power Rangers. There you go. What's this? Another sort of Filofax type item. There's a pin-up poster, an original poster. It's pretty worn. It's been used on someone's wall, obviously. And a VHS tape of the original movie. Looks all right. So we're going to bundle that lot, all that Power Rangers stuff, for £30 and just see where we go with it. What else have we got? We've got a Google Daydream View VR headset. It's this thing. And this is what it looks like. It's got the box, albeit part of the box is missing, but this is the actual item. Now, you'd think to yourself, these VR headsets are 10 a penny these days. You can pick them up for next to nothing. But this one's a little bit different. It's made by Google. It's got a remote control with it, which is good. And it's actually worth, I think I might be able to get 20 quid for it. Some have sold for less and some have sold for 30 plus. So I'm going to hit it somewhere in the middle and see if I can get £20. So that's that. Now I've got, this was a good lot. This was good. 2 original Action Men. There. 2 original Action Men with outfits. And also with that is a bag of goodies. Tons and tons of accessories. There's helmets. There's guns. Whoopsie-daisy. Bags. More guns. Like, just different accessories. absolutely loads of stuff. Some diving tank, oxygen tank, another helmet there. Just loads of stuff, loads of stuff. Now these are worth decent money on their own, but with this as well, we're going to put it all together. We're just going to do a massive bundle on it. Annabelle, I'm going to blame her for this in case she's wrong, but Annabelle reckons we can get 90 quid for that lot. 90 quid, which surprises me, but there you go. That's what they're going for. So that's a good one. I've got a big bundle here of Mighty Max toys. So we're going to try and sell them as a bundle. There's this one. There's that. There's those. There's those. There's those. I didn't know anything about Mighty Max before this bundle. In fact, when I was sent the picture of this stuff, I actually didn't know what it was at first. Plus some little miniature figures that go with it. So we're going to bundle all that together. And we're going to look for £50. £50 on that lot for the Mighty Max. Now, I've got another Transformer here. And it's a white Optimus Prime. What's it called? Transformers White Prime Ultra Magnus. So it's that. But then I've also got this, which is like a trailer. Now, I'm not sure that it goes together because there's nowhere to hook it. So if you're an expert on Transformers, will you let me know, please? Because there's someone sold these two together like that. But I'm not sure it goes with it. Plus, there's a bit of damage on this. So I'm going to have to list that differently. So I don't know at the moment whether to list these two items separately or together. If I'm going to do it together, I'm going to go for £30 for that. Considering that there's a little bit of damage on it too. But if you know about that, please drop me a message or a comment. Now, I think we're down to the last two items. You'll be pleased to know that this haul is nearly over. But what a haul it's been, £140. I can't thank you enough for selling me this lot. It's been a cracker. It's been better than all the other hauls that I've had for some time. Even that £500 haul, and that was debatable anyway. But this has been a cracking lot of stuff. So we've got this Casio keyboard. It's a Casio Tone MT200. I couldn't find it on eBay. I could find the 220, but not the 200. I've not been able to test this. It didn't come with a plug, and I haven't got the D batteries, those bloody big batteries. So I've not been able to test this one. I'm assuming it's working because it's in very good condition, really. But I am going to have to try and test this out. Prices all over the show for the similar ones. If I had to guess, I would put £35 on it. But I might have to do a little bit more digging before I finalise that. But at the moment, I'm saying £35. And the last item is this very, very cool little hi-fi boombox by Sony. It fully works. I've tested it out. I've plugged it in. The tape works. The radio works. The speakers work. Everything works on it. The only problem with it is the top of the aerial is missing that sort of stopper at the top. Doesn't matter, it still works, but I will list it obviously as being missing that. But that's quite nice. I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to tidy it up because it's a bit dusty. But I'm thinking around £35 for that. 35-ish. That's what I think I'm going to look for. Let me know if you think differently. So that was everything. That was a lot of stuff. That was a really fantastic haul, I think. So remember, it cost me £140 and that included shipping, 2 massive boxes. So it was a great price. And looking at the total as we've been going along, you can see how much potentially it's going to bring me back. But that is it. All I can do is say thank you to a very kind subscriber to flog me all this stuff. Hopefully the money will do well for you and good luck in the future. So that is it from me today. Hopefully we'll see you again either on one of the live shows or on a future video. Drop us a comment. Don't forget to hit the like, it's really important. Subscribe if you haven't done. Catch you next time. Bye.